Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the LRS Formula Series. We're here for round 5 at Suzuka for the audio records Suzuka Grand Prix. So only taking a look at the standings. We have Jimmy Fuego up front with a total of 24 points under his name. Meanwhile, we have Apollo is second, Draco, excuse me, is second with 21 points. Sam in third with 20, Apollo in fourth with 18, and Lindsay fifth with 17. We also got a bunch of other drivers, but we'll mostly talk about them later. Of course, Beau, Blake, and Zach tied. And the least amount of points is 10. So that means everyone is still close within a chance of winning the championship. Of course, they cannot be, that cannot immediately be like, okay, you win. We need to, of course, find out. Shut up, Windows. But we need to quickly find out. Let's get this all ready. Keep an eye out for the next two races. We have the Bartopia Autopolis Grand Prix and the Helsinki German Grand Prix. We're going to go double header for Japan, and then we're going to go to Germany at the Nürburgring. Not the Nordschleife, the Nürburgring. Because the Nordschleife will be impossible. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. And for people who like LRS overall, I would just also keep an eye out for another race, and that is none other than the Nordschleife Crown. The big one out of GT, the Nordschleife Crown. It is, I'm super hyped for it because it is a tough cookie, that track. So we are currently going to be taking a look at the qualifying session here at Suzuka. We're going to be taking a look at the qualifying here. Of course, many drivers all getting ready to start their run, but there's already one ready to start their run, and that is now the Jimmy Fuego one at 32. Getting ready and warming up his car, warming up the tires for a fast lap around Suzuka. Scratch also coming out. Metro also out, same story with Draco. Both of them ready to start their runs. 21 and the 47. And I have messed up. I have mixed them up beforehand because they both have like red and black. But like the highlighting is different. But like if you see from a distance, you think, oh, that's Draco, but it's just Metro. And it's the other way around. So it's like, oh, it's Metro. No, it's Draco. So I need to really get used to it. Like, see, this is Draco. There's still red and a bunch of black around the car, so it's easy to mix them up. But I would say if you don't want to mix them up, but I'm also gonna say this to myself, look for if the car is more red or black. Because like here, the black fades, while the other one, the black is just there. Look at Draco driving the what's it called? The Scarlet Doom livery. Lynn's here with the Cyanide Neon Dyna livery. While I'm at it, let me quickly get my sheets up so we could see who did what in last time and what they're gonna do today. Because many drivers here are going to have their second race. Of course, the first race held in LRS is always Formula S. Kanzi and I think that's Jimmy Fuego there. Yeah, both of them driving together. Kanzi kind of holding back Jimmy Fuego, so it's not going to be great. Either way, for Jimmy Fuego, who currently is driving, and also Kanzi right behind him. He did some good stuff, of course. Jimmy ended up in 5th last time at Canada. And in GT, he was racing at Daytona. And Jimmy ended up in second. So he did bring that car onto the podium, which is really nice to see. Of course, he's gonna start or he's gonna make the first lap here around Suzuka. As now the entire field is out, so we're gonna see a lot of submissions in terms of time and runs. Jimmy Fuego with a 1 minute 35 and 8:94. Making at the current time that we're gonna see drivers trying to beat. Scratch with a 135 296. How about the third driver? That's Draco with a 135 258. Getting himself the provisional pole, but there's another driver who's also about to cross the line here, Suzuka. That is Metro with a 135 077. Sam with a 133 980. Meanwhile, Zach with a 134 666. All right, the devil's lap, I guess. MTL with a second with a 134 095. Zio with a 134. Oh, now Miu pole position with a 133 068. Look at that Blake Isayoya. Let's see what the Canadian could do here. Crossing the line. Gets himself a 134 729. And soon we're also about to see drivers like Jack, Flabba, Apollo, and Kanzi submitting their run. Jack with a 134 298. Flappa in third with a 134 077. Like an exact second faster. Apollo with a 134 970. And how about Kanzi, the last driver to cross the line? Gets himself a 135 314. Ouch. Not a good time for the Buckshot Bros here today. Looking at Metro here now, also Sam, who is a second medium pole position. So you have less than 3.5 minutes remaining here at Suzuka. Going to take a look at Sam crossing the line. Improvement, how about the driver behind them? I cannot identify who that is. But they definitely do improve on their time. I think that was Zach. Either way, the current standings. Lids, Jimmy Fuego, Kanzi, Scratch, Draco, Metro. Apollo, Blake, Zio, Zach, Jack, MTL, Flappa, Sam, and Miu. As both Lids and MTL go into the pits. I think they messed up. I think they did mess up. I think they crashed or spun out. Kanzi along with Jimmy Fuego, both of them. Let's see if they can improve their time here today at Suzuka. Almost had audible list, but Suzuka. Kanzi definitely does. Jimmy Fuego, however, does not. Meanwhile, the top three is a club of 1 minute 33 drivers. Less than a minute remaining here. We're looking at June Fuego currently in 14th. And I think Lince's car is complete done deal because he cannot even put a lap anymore. He's still stuck in pits. He's too late to even start a pit or start a lap anymore. Hopefully they could fix the car before the race starts. So look at the pole city here, Miyu, the number 18. Time is ticking. This has to be the final lap. This is to be the lap for multiple drivers, including the 39 here of Blake Izu, who's about to come over to the straight here and onto 130R. Draco all the way in 11th. And MTL, who managed to get himself up to second, pushing Sam down to third. And that's insane right there. And Sam 1 millisecond ahead of the 43 of Zach. Scratch crossing the line, no purple from him. How about Sam? Crossing the line is 6. Let's see if he can improve. No improvement from him. Making that the standings here. Miyu, MTL, Sam, Zach, and Flappa. As we are about to get ready, we're gonna go green. 13 laps around Suzuka. Miyu in front, Sam overtaking MTL. Immediately takes the second spot away from him. Meanwhile, I think both of them are still tied. From side to side. Oh, you definitely see another car going wide. There goes Kanzi trying to overtake, or Jimmy Cook trying to overtake Kanzi. Does successfully do it. Gets ahead of the 7. Meanwhile, Lince climbing up the field. Currently in 14th, and there goes a car off the track, and that is the 4 of Apollo. Completely off. And into the grass, or into the sand, excuse me. And there goes the forced race. Oy, 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 oy. Not a great way. And into the pits he goes, a whole lap down. Ouch. Look at the Metro here, currently in 8th. In, not anyone behind him close enough to strike. Meanwhile, anyone in front of him close enough to strike. MTR trying to get for that second spot here. And Sam also trying to get close to Miyu in the same time. Oh, and looks like Jack is also off. Oy, oy, oy. Suzuka is a tough cookie. And now Jack a whole lap down. Oy, oy, oy. That's not what you want. Suzuka currently in 10th. And Jimmy Fuego is already in 8th, despite the fact that he started behind the 7. But I think Jimmy Fuego is not really thinking of, oh, I should bring my teammate up. I think he's more so thinking of his own championship, since he's, of course, at the top spot in the standings. Of course, he's first, with Draco in second. So far it's looking all right. But Sam is in third, and he could, Sam could definitely take the lead of the championship, unless Jimmy Fuego is fast enough to catch up to the 6th. Currently left 3 out of 13. Jimmy side to side, closing off the Metro, did not go for the overtake there. That was a chance though, as Neil crossed the line to go into lap 4. And we have 10 more laps remaining. And Jack is right behind Draco, despite the fact that he's a whole lap under. I love that. Metro planning on overtaking Zach. Meanwhile, Jimmy Fuego also planning on overtaking Metro. You definitely see the tire marks over there. This Metro's trying to go on the outside, now on the inside, side to side, about to go to the start-finish line. Now Zach on the inside. But Metro trying to keep that car as straight as possible to gather as much speed as possible. And Zach holding that spot away. He's holding that spot for himself. Metro ahead of Zach. Meanwhile, Jimmy Fuego also planning on overtaking the 43. Draco set this out with Jack. Oh man, you definitely see the 10 pushing like crazy because he's trying to get away. He's trying to get ahead and trying to unlap himself. He's brutally fast to do so, which Jack's having a bit of an issue with. You saw Jimmy Fickle trying to overtake him on a 130 yard. That would have been insane if he did. So lap 7. Miyu already led more than half of the race. Was about to lead more than half of the race. Oh, Stretch getting close to Draco. Ooh, I think there was a little touch there, but luckily those two didn't straight up like kill each other. And see how close to Sam. Now let's try to overtake Zach. Set the side into 130 on the inside. Let's see if Zach can get ahead. Or Litz can get ahead. Yes, he does. Beautiful move from the Norwegian there. No collision whatsoever. Great move from the 23. Five more laps remaining. And Tiao currently in third. He actually has some other things to do later today. Of course, in his first race of the day. Later today, he's gonna go to Germany and he's gonna partake within the Nordschleife Crown, the LSGT Schleife Crown. And recently, he's been doing alright. Of course, he ended up 7th at Daytona, but he's planning on scoring even more. Jimmy Fuego, same story. Of course, he ended up 2nd, but I think he wants to do more than that. I think Jimmy wants to end up on first in the Nordschleife race. Miu, meanwhile, she ended up all the way in 2nd at Bahrain, which was really nice to see. And she's gonna go to Silverstone, to England for the Silverstone prototype race. Flapper also gonna go back to the US. He's gonna go to Watkins Glen for the Bartopia 40. Papa last time, Papa ended up all the way in 14th at the Buckshot Bros 100. Very unfortunate, but hey, you cannot have everything in a row. You know, Blake Ezio is gonna also go in GT, but that's been driving horribly there, but that's due to the car. Metro actually did not do terrible. Yeah, Metro ended up 8th. Zach will be racing in GT, I think. Or no, in prototype. Of course, he ended up 3rd after Shiny got 2 wins in a single day. Both the, what's it called? She got a win at Daytona in GT, but she also got a win in prototype at the Bahrain Nights. Jimmy is 7th, close to overtaking Metro, planning on overtaking Metro. Of course, he wants to get as many positions as possible to make sure the damage that Sam might do, and also the chance that Sam might get the championship lead as little as possible. As we are about to have Miu come up to the chicane, where MTL and Sam are about to go to. And you cross the line, so everything white flag. One more lap to go. Lynch would also be racing on a prototype. Actually, ended up, I think, third. Did he end up third? I think he ended up third. No, Lynch ended up second. Zach ended up third. And Cons will be racing a GT. Cons actually did not do bad, I think. I remember. Let me double check. No, Cons did not do good. It's unfortunately. Zio, I mean, he's only in Formula at the moment, but he'll be joining stock car later. And Draco in stock car ended up 4th. Really nice result. Stretch ended up all the way at the bottom during that race, but that's due to him crashing so soon. Apollo, I think it's the same story. No, he ended up 6th. There was another driver, Apollo. And Jack, also I think there's a start car. Yeah. Ended up 5th. Pretty much, we're going to be racing again later today. All of these drivers are going to be racing their second race later today. Meanwhile, Miu is going to catch her first win of the day. Let's see if she could also get her second win later at Silverstone. But for now, so even a black and white checkered flag, the 18 is on top as Miu wins at Suzuka. Sam coming home in second and MTL in third. Vlapa in fourth and Blake in fifth, making it the top 5. How about the top 10? As Metro comes over to the last turn here. Jimmy Fuego is second, or the Metro 6 Jimmy Fuego 7th. Vincent Aves, Zach coming home in 9th, and Kanzi rounding it off as he comes over to the straightaway here. And he's gonna end up with a 10th. Jack 2 laps down. Ouch. Not a great day here for the 10. Also, very disappointing day for anyone under Kanzi. So drivers like Zio, Draco, Scratch, and Apollo and Jack. Very, very disappointing day for them. Of course, outside of the top 10, no points. Especially for Apollo, who was in the top 5 in the standings. Now outside of the top 5. Ouch. That's not something you would like. It's Apollo, the driver who ended up in the sand earlier this race, but crossed the line. And he'll take that last spot, the 14th. Making that the Suzuka race. The top 10, it was Miu, Sam, MTL, Flopper, Blake, Metro, Jimmy, Linz, Zach, and Kanzi, the fastest lap made by Jack. So currently take a look at the standings here. We have Sam now in the lead, Jimmy Fuego up a second, Miu in third, MTL in fourth by like multiple points away, and Blake in fifth. Meanwhile, we also have Draco, who is tied with Blake, Linz, Flappa, Apollo, and Zach. And there's of course multiple other drivers They're still trying to get themselves out to the top spot as we're about to go next to all the polls for the Bartopia All Polls Grand Prix. So until then,